Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Sorry, TJ, I can't talk. I'm finishing up this article about Susan Powter. Did you see this article in the New York Post about Susan Powter?
No, I haven't.
90s fitness icon.
Yeah, stop the insanity.
Stop the insanity. Well, now she drives for Uber Eats and Grubhub. She's broke, doesn't have any
that's
money.
the one. I saw the headline and some, what do you call it, clickbait.
Yeah.
But I said, I'm not clicking on that.
No,
now I wish I would have.
It's not clickbait. It's real. Do you remember Susan Powter, Lindsay?
No.
You're not a fitness guru kind of girl?
Look at me. No.
But she had
She was a big
spiky, white, like bleached out hair. And she was tall and lean. Like she was about the first woman in the general public in that field who was muscular.
Yeah.
Oh.
And aggressive.
And what happened?
She just kind of fell out of popularity.
Okay.
I guess they mismanaged her finances is what she's saying. But she was a huge deal in the 90s. It was like her, this was after Jane Fonda kind of made it huge as a fitness guru and Richard Simmons.
Infomercials like crazy, and her catchphrase was "Stop the insanity."
Yeah,
like stop eating this, and we eat that, and we don't exercise. And stop the insanity, and she was pretty hot.
Oh,
yeah, and it's like a very, it's a sharp look. I mean, shaved head a lot of the time, bleach blonde,
Like she
and
could pull it
sharp
off.
features.
Yeah.
It was intimidating. Maybe, I think. But did you ever do Tybo? Did you guys ever get into Tybo with Billy Blanks?
No.
I remember him. I didn't get into it. But.
They sold a ton of those Tybo tapes. Was there a fitness guru you kind of looked up to and said like, I'm going to listen to what this guy's saying? Who?
The guy from Body for Life. That was the first one of those things that I had done because I grew up playing sports. And after I got to be an adult and I wasn't playing sports anymore and I hit 25, that's when your body starts, going downhill.
Yeah.
And so somebody recommended that book to me.
That's Jake. Is it?
No.
No.
I can't remember. He's the same guy that does P90X.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Bill Phillips is the guy I'm talking about. Bill Phillips.
All right.
Did Body for Life, and that's the first thing I ever did like that.
Lindsay, did you ever follow a fitness guru or buy tapes or DVDs to do that kind of stuff?
Yes. Her name is Summer, and I can't remember what. I did it while I was on the radio 8 years ago with you guys.
Suzanne Summers?
No, is she cute little girl? It was Bodies. I can't think of it. People would know it now.
Did you find it successful? Like you were watching the video? Oh no.
No, you kidding me? You got to be consistent with that.
Yeah.
And I wasn't. Shocker.
What's the craziest dieting thing? We've heard TJ he ate cans of sardines at Disney World. Like to me, that's when you've gone to a level that's not good for you.
Yeah.
Like, did you ever go crazy with some particular diet or anything? What's the nuttiest one you did?
It's called not eating.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I used to,
the cheerleader diet is what it was.
Cheerleader diet.
It was the weigh in this week diet.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. How long could you go without food? Days?
A long time. I would eat like a celery stick with peanut butter for the day. Yeah. I mean, we used to get weighed in. Now they don't do that because of the times.
Right, right.
So it's a shame they did that when I was on it because, I mean, I see why and I see not why. Yeah.
I see why they did it, but I don't like it.
Right.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Add it to your phone's home screen today. Add TJRiggins.com to your phone's home screen. Open your phone's browser, type TJRiggins.com, and click the top banner to learn how to easily add to both iOS and Android phones. Everything is now on the homepage, TJRiggins.com.
Hey, it's Riggins, and if you love dogs like me, it's heartbreaking when you see posts online that show a cute dog at the shelter with a last day deadline. Wouldn't it be awesome if there were no more last day calls for these dogs? There's a great new organization called No More Last Days. They just launched a website with one goal, to help dogs while featuring like-minded organizations who do good work. Visit tjriggins.com/lastdays or visit them in person at the booth at the Carolina Renaissance Festival every weekend through November and see how they're making a difference and how you can help. tjriggins.com/lastdays.
The TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show is brought to you by Richard Tato Companies, expert and trusted mortgage broker servicing North and South Carolina since 1999. It's a free 5-minute phone call away, 704-800-4719, or log on to homewithrichard.com. That's homewithrichard.com.
Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
What you eating, Lynn?
A little protein bar. It's a mini protein snack bar.
Yeah, it does look tiny.
It's tiny. It's a little chalky.
Yeah.
Little aftertaste going on.
Oh, sounds delicious.
It's super expensive.
Those are the things that you look for in all your foods. Could I get it a little more chalky and an aftertaste that would last 3 days?
Right.
I like the flavor to stick with me for a while.
You know it's bad when the aftertaste is happening as you're still eating it in the first bite.
Right.
Yeah.
I literally had one bite. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they're expensive, you said?
I mean, they're not cheap.
Well, then why'd you bring them up here?
I thought we could all share in the protein little snack bars, but y'all ain't gonna want these.
We've come a long way from, remember those Kudos bars? You're like, I'm eating a granola bar. And it had like M&Ms and Snickers on the bottom. I think it's granola.
Yeah.
How bad can it be?
40 grams of sugar.
But I hate that that's not good.
It's okay.
Did you buy a whole box of them?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I went crazy in the store the other day, just buying shoes and protein bars and Christmas ornaments.
What kind of store has all that in
Target.
one place, really?
Yeah.
Look at her cup. She's got two of the stupidest cups I've ever seen with her today. Just show them to the camera. I mean, just dumb.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a lavender Stanley mug, right? Would you call that lavender?
I would say.
Yeah. And then the other one is more of a true purple.
They strike me as impulse purchases.
Oh,
I guess
everything I purchase is an impulse purchase. There's not like, that one little thing. Sorry, the chalk's getting stuck in my throat. God.
So why do you need both of them?
So one is iced coffee and one is water.
Oh.
Yeah, with
okay.
electrolytes in it.
duh.
I'm super high maintenance on this show.
Is that today's lipstick on the straw, or have you used it so much you just stained it the same color?
No, it's today's and I can't stand that because it looks so dirty. So I keep trying to rub it off and it's not coming off, but it's fine.
You know what I think is really sexy, and you hardly see it anymore, is lipstick on a cigarette butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's usually
that.
red lipstick,
Oh,
right?
man, that is the best.
yeah.
That's
Nothing
the
better.
absolute best.
Trashy.
There's a look.
Yeah. But you don't recommend those protein bars.
I mean, no, it's literally stuck in my throat right now. And I had one bite. They're not terrible. It's just the aftertaste.
Yeah, flavored like a Girl Scout cookie. Yeah. It's like, in what world?
Yeah. Oh, we tried.
So is it a partnership, Riggins? Is that the Girl Scout
Yeah.
cookie logo on it and all that?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
that way.
Oh, well, then that's why they're so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I was like, these are going to be delicious.
Naturally flavored, like there's anything natural. What about a Thin Mint? It's like, what are you talking about?
But, you know, what do they consider natural?
Yeah, right.
Naturally flavored. Mm-hmm. I mean, is soap natural flavored?
Right.
Come on, man.
Could be.
Could be. Well, the good news is I brought in Cheez-Its too, so I'm about to go.
Yeah,
tear
because you
those
got to
up.
get that taste out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Just go eat a bag of Cheez-Its over here.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. A new call and text the show option where you can send us a text or leave us a voicemail, which we may even use on the show. Add it to your phone's home screen today. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. A button to our new 24/7 stream specifically created for the Carolinas. Get exclusive content, deals, and more, plus the show. New each weekday at 7 a.m. Eastern. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Table and Twine and their great subscription program. Go to tableandtwine.com and check it out for yourself. That's tableandtwine.com.
Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So I don't know what TJ's planning for Thanksgiving. Have you started doing that yet? We're just less than a month away from Thanksgiving.
Oh, no, I don't have. I mean, I pretty much know it's traditional Thanksgiving foods.
Yeah, but you're not already in the stores buying stuff.
Oh,
not
no.
doing it that early.
No.
Well,
I'll kill what we eat like leading up that week. I'm gonna go kill me some sweet potatoes.
put some potatoes on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, if you're looking for a turkey alternative, it's still turkey, but it's different this year for Thanksgiving. Butterball has just introduced their cook from frozen.
Yeah, I've seen
turkey. That something about that doesn't seem right to me. How does that work? Because the most common mistake people make around Thanksgiving is not letting their turkey thaw for a couple days before they throw it in the oven, and then everything's ruined. So Butterball says you can cook this one right from the freezer, but something about that seems unnatural.
And in minutes at that.
What's going on there, man? They said no neck, no giblets.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You don't even have to clean those out.
No.
From what I've seen,
Straight from the bag to the oven.
That's my kind of turkey dinner right there.
I figured. I said, some people are looking for any shortcut they can get, especially on Thanksgiving. I understand that. Do you do the cooking for Thanksgiving, Lindsay?
I do, or I have. It depends on where we go.
They let her do it once.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
You can't ever get a straight answer.
About cooking? No, she's very elusive about it.
Yeah.
Well, I have. It's just if we go to his parents or my parents, it depends on where we're at. Last year, I hosted everybody.
And what all did you cook?
Everything. Dressing, turkey, green bean casserole, broccoli casserole.
You did all that by yourself?
Pretty much. I think some people brought some stuff, but I did a lot.
Like the broccoli casserole, and
turkey
the dressing, and the turkey.
And when I say I did it, like my
the
mom was
tea.
at my house and she did it. No, I'm kidding. I did. I know. Why do y'all find it hard to believe that I cook? Riggins doesn't believe me.
because you keep giving answers that aren't direct.
I've given you all the answers you've ever wanted. You've asked me what I cook for dinner at night. I do like easy meals, like sheet pans or like one pot or crock pot. Now I'm getting mad.
I believe you. I'm just
He
curious.
said you're ambiguous with your answers.
Yeah.
I mean, because I don't know exactly. Should I give you a whole ingredients list of what I'm doing tonight?
That's what I want. Yes. I want to know what them babies are
Well,
eating. You're doing
tonight-
fine, obviously.
Tonight she's going to be eating from frozen to done Butterball turkey.
I'm not opposed to it. I mean, it's going to be terrible, right? But it's something that I might try.
It's like you guys love cold turkey. What are you complaining about? Shut up.
Fine. It'll be fine.
Every year I try to get them to say, don't cook a turkey. We don't need a turkey. That's the only thing that gets on my nerves about Thanksgiving. I cook all the other stuff, but I hate dealing with that turkey. And one reason is because it's not the star of the show like everybody says it is at my house.
No, it's definitely not.
Right.
No. I would much prefer all the sides over the turkey, but it does feel part of the tradition. And Thanksgiving.
And I think I've never met someone that's like, I love that turkey. Like, it's just like, okay. Yeah.
Right, it's like, we had turkey but the mashed potatoes, the dressing. Oh, so good.
Yeah.
That's what people talk about.
Yeah.
I could just eat the dressing and the mashed potatoes, honestly.
So I
Those are my
might just
favorite.
throw out some cold cuts.
Yeah.
Some cold cuts.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. A new call and text the show option where you can send us a text or leave us a voicemail, which we may even use on the show. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Attention veterans. Hi, I'm Richard Tato. I'm a proud veteran just like you. I recently helped one of our fellow veterans refinance their home. They got money out to fix up their backyard and build a fancy deck. And we still saved this guy $467 a month. With the rates coming down, You need to call me today at 704-800-4719 or log on to homewithrichard.com. It's a free 5-minute phone call, 0 risk, no money up front, no money out of your pocket. Close, make your next payment $25.
Richard Tato Companies, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 38652.
This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
Well, I thought the other day that I was being brought into some sort of a scam or devious plan that our manager Adam was involved with against his wife, and then I wasn't alerted to any of it. It just kind of came at me because he sends me a copy of some sort of a shipping receipt or what do you call the number, the shipping number or whatever, tracking number. And then he said something about my gold sticks are going to be there next week or whatever. So I'm thinking this dude just ordered new golf clubs and he doesn't want his wife to know. So he's sending them to my house and he'll pick them up the next time he's, going from where he lives in New York to Hilton Head, South Carolina, where he goes a lot. And I thought, I start, kind of getting anxious. I don't want to be part of this.
Yeah, you're sweating.
Yeah. I don't want to be part of this scam that he's got going. And y'all know I came in from work to work that next day. I said, what is this? What do you think Adam's got going on? And then Riggins and Lindsay told me that he was shipping his own golf clubs here.
Yeah.
He was, because that company ships golf clubs so you don't have to fly with them and all of that. So he's coming for our golf tournament, which is November 11th. So I guess he wanted to make sure that those clubs got here.
Yeah,
by then. That's a long time.
It's hard to believe he's not playing golf until November 11th.
Yeah. So they're in my garage now. But Jody called him the other day and she goes, "Hey, whoever delivered these golf clubs just left them laying right in the middle of the driveway."
Oh, no way.
Get these out of here.
Yeah. So one shipment was the bag and the other was his golf clubs.
Are they really gold?
I don't know. I haven't looked at them. Who knows?
Oh, Adam.
That is funny, though.
That is funny. That's a stunt I would pull, shipping something somewhere else so Kyle didn't know I was buying it.
And that doesn't sound like him at all, to be doing that kind of thing.
No,
but I was thinking, what has he got? I mean, it's golf, though.
Yeah.
Men lose their minds over golf.
Truly.
I mean, they go against everything that you expect from them. I mean, they'll change on a dime if something happens about golf, and they can, stab somebody in the back to get out there and play a few holes.
Yep.
Serious, man.
It's just crazy. So if you want to play in our tournament, we would love that. They are foursomes, and I just got to where I could say that without giggling. And the money we raise is going to help the Hurricane Helene flood victims in the mountains of North Carolina. So if you live anywhere around the Huntersville, North Carolina area, even if you got to drive a couple hours or something, or, if you got a plane, you could land it and then just be here in a little while.
Yep.
It'll be worth it because it's a lot of fun. You'll get to meet me if you desire, if you're not too shy. Like a lot of people are too shy and act like they don't care to meet me. I can always tell, though.
You know better.
Yeah. So it's November 11th. Go to tjriggins.com/golf, tjriggins.com/golf, and get signed up. We would really appreciate it.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today. Add tjriggins.com to your phone's home screen. Open your phone's browser, type tjriggins.com, and click the top banner to learn how to easily add to both iOS and Android phones. Everything is now on the homepage, TJRiggins.com.
Hey, it's Riggins, and if you love dogs like me, it's heartbreaking when you see posts online that show a cute dog at the shelter with a last day deadline. Wouldn't it be awesome if there were no more last day calls for these dogs? There's a great new organization called No More Last Days. They just launched a website with one goal: to help dogs while featuring like-minded organizations who do good work. Visit tjriggins.com/lastdays or visit them in person at the booth at the Carolina Renaissance Festival every weekend through November and see how they're making a difference and how you can help. tjriggins.com/lastdays.
The TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show is brought to you by Richard Tato Companies, expert and trusted mortgage broker servicing North and South Carolina since 1999. It's a free 5-minute phone call away, 704-800-4719, or log on to homewithrichard.com. That's homewithrichard.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Ooh, I know you about to do your thing, Riggins. I'm gonna let you finish. But I have a special delivery for you, Riggins, from my home.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Who gets a prizey?
What a tease.
Yeah, so I will be making the presentation in just a few minutes.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I'm looking forward to that. But I'm still reeling from the news about Giselle. Giselle, pregnant again.
Giselle panties bunching.
Yeah. 2 years after her and Tom Brady split up, she's let Tom Brady know that she's pregnant with her jiu-jitsu trainer boyfriend.
Is that okay? So that's him. Okay.
It's him.
Lindsay, you had not come back to the show yet when all of this stuff started happening. Mm-hmm. But from the very second anything was mentioned about this jiu-jitsu fella, mm-hmm. I said, they are together. They're having a thing. Mm-hmm. And she was still married to Tom Brady, and everybody was like, well, they say that they're just friends, and he's the friend of the family, and blah, blah, blah. No.
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 I wish we were a real show that had archives and stuff that could go back and say, what was the moment that I said that, to prove to people, because they don't believe it when I just come back and tell them.
Right.
I'm sure there's a way to look that up. We'd have to find it, because the first story came out was when he went on that family trip with her, and they went to, I forget, it was like Hawaii or Mexico or something. She brought the kids, and it was like this handsome guy, and he's like shirtless. It was just
so weird.
It was a weird thing to see.
And they're riding horses.
Yeah, they were on horses.
You don't just ride horses with a friend of the opposite sex.
No.
Is that right?
Yeah. When you get on a horse together, or horses, that means you got something going on.
Yeah. But I thought Tom Brady had the lamest. He posted on his Instagram story the Dixie Chicks version of Landslide and put the quote, "Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love?" While the Dixie Chicks version of Landslide plays in the background. Yeah,
Like
it wasn't a direct response to it. He didn't acknowledge it, but that's what everybody was looking at. This one. It's like, dude,
he's kind of, he's
oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? It's like,
cheesy.
No way. Surely, let's say he got hacked. I mean, please. I mean, because he's still got a career in football. Even if he were considered the greatest of all time as he is, but he just retired and had gone off into the sunset. But he's out there every week.
Yeah,
he's still part of the football. But I guess that kind of fits in with today's NFL.
Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Like, Tommy B, come on, act like a man. You know what I'm saying? I don't need her. I don't know. It's just a crazy story. And then one other sports story. The LA Dodgers now in the lead 3-0. Another game tonight in New York. So it might be a total sweep.
Yeah.
Would be crazy. Mm-hmm. And they had Fat Joe out to perform before the game. Here's what that sounded like.
Stop me, I'm all the way. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.
Now, compare that to when Los Dodgers had Ice Cube come out of center field rapping the other night. No comparison. Yeah. Ice Cube smokes that.
Yep.
He
can just actually sing.
Well, that's the difference in, L.A. rap and New York rap. L.A. is just 10 times head and shoulders above any type of New York rap.
I love that you do like that about L.A. Like that's like the only thing.
That's it.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. It's now easier than ever at the homepage. TJRiggins.com. Add it to your phone's home screen today. It's now easier than ever at the homepage. TJRiggins.com. A button to our new 24/7 stream specifically created for the Carolinas. Get exclusive content, deals, and more, plus the show. New each weekday at 7 a.m. Eastern. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Table and Twine and their great subscription program. Go to tableandtwine.com and check it out for yourself. That's tableandtwine.com.
Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So, in case you missed it, yesterday was a new episode of TJ and Jody's house. And Jody was on the podcast. I don't know where TJ was, but somebody replaced him with somebody who looked nothing like you. I never, until you said it, I never put that together. You were a little swollen maybe or something.
Oh, yeah.
You look totally different.
I know. And then I'd also shaved. I didn't have my beard. But yeah, I was swole from Saturday. We recorded those on Sunday, and I was swole from Saturday drinking beer and watching football and eating cheeseburgers right before I went to bed.
Yeah,
I had a cheeseburger and a bunch of beers.
I watched it.
I looked like I had been stung by a bee.
You kind of look like, but as a guy, like I don't notice when a guy looks any different. I didn't know your facial hair. I didn't notice that was different until you said it. And I'm starting to look. I'm like, oh my God, you did. You swolled up. That was so funny.
Yeah.
And that's what did it, a little cheeseburger.
Yeah, I mean, just right before you go to bed, that's always the best.
Yeah.
It's my favorite time to eat.
Right.
Yeah. That salt.
I was having cramps in the night because I had no water all day Saturday.
Yeah.
So I was dehydrated, swole up.
It was really funny.
I thought you looked really good and tan.
Did look tan.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Got a great tan going.
Can you imagine how enormous my face would have looked if I weren't tan? It was just a big old white moon up there.
In the clip that we shared on social media, it was this little spat that they were TJ and Jody were having about her wanting to take a nap in the living room, and then she says anytime she tries to do that, just close her eyes for a minute. That's when TJ and their son boy will start bothering her with things to do. And you would not believe the responses that we got online. It's everyone, and it's all women.
Yeah,
they
of course.
say, oh, this always happens to me.
Yes.
I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah.
Always.
Because with Jody, it's like, why are you lying down in the living room in the middle of everything to take a nap and then going to complain if somebody walks through and wakes you up?
Right, especially in the middle of the day.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of falling asleep in the town square. Like, what do you expect to happen? Like, this is a main pass-through for the house. I didn't understand the complaint, but every single woman on social media did. Oh, this happens to me. Girl, preach. I'm like, yeah, I would say the same thing. Okay, sorry, I had to walk through our house. What am I supposed to
Yeah.
You don't want me to do that if that's what you're saying?
No,
Right.
you sit. You be still.
Is that
But her rationale is that the two of them, talking about boy and me, will stay locked up in their rooms for hours and hours, and I don't see them. And then as soon as I lie down to take a nap, it's when they come through. But it's because we've been away for a couple hours. I might be thirsty.
Yeah.
I might be
You
hungry.
gotta pee. Yeah.
That was like a crazy complaint, but then that's why I posted. I was like, this is so insane. But every woman was like, oh, yeah, me too.
I mean, it's true. The second you lay down it.
Well,
I mean,
don't
I know what you're saying. Like,
Go
you're
lay in
doing
the
it to
bed.
yourself. Right.
Might as well take a nap in the street.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing out by the mailbox or something like that. But if you haven't checked it out, go visit Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you can watch the show on YouTube or TJRiggins.com. It's a new episode of TJ and Jody's house every Monday.
So coming up next, Riggins gets his little presentation for a surprise that he gets from my house. Don't miss that.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Hey, we're here again with Richard Tato, the Richard Tato Companies. And Richard, with the interest rates falling, that affects so many people in a good way, especially, we just talked to one of your clients who's a veteran. I know you're a veteran, and there's something special for vets all the way around with this, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a fantastic time. If you're a veteran, you can refinance your house. You can just do it for rate and term. It's very easy. It's very fast. If you need some cash, we had one Marine that wanted to build a fancy deck and a great big backyard kitchen, and we still save this guy $467 a month. He was able to improve his home and save $467 a month. That's how much the rates have dropped.
That is incredible.
Yeah, all you gotta do is call me at 704-800-4719 or log on to homewithrichard.com.
Yeah, it's a free 5-minute phone call, and chances are, if you get to speak to Richard, he'll be on his way for a big appearance, you know, the way celebrities do and all that. But still, call him today or go to homewithrichard.com.
Richard Tato Companies, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 38652.
Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, yesterday, Mr. Riggins was telling us about some task that my wife had asked him to do as far as the business goes, a little business thing, because my wife is our manager's assistant. She's Adam's assistant when it comes to doing office type things.
Yeah.
And so we got new company credit cards, and she wanted you to activate yours and then let her know when it was done so she could report back to Adam that it was done. So, Riggins, since you did that, and she didn't have to remind you and all, like she does me,
What did she do?
she sent you a prize.
What?
Some of her pumpkin bread.
Pumpkin bread? Mm-hmm. You know, half of mine got eaten last time. I deserve a new one, too. Jody, what do you want me to do? I'll do it.
Only half of yours? What are you talking about?
Because her children ate the
My
other.
children.
Oh, why would you let them know you had it?
They took it.
Thank you
And then-
very much.
And then Rob doesn't eat it. He doesn't like it. Oh, wait, he does like it because he tried it last time. Any other time I brought it in, he said, I don't think I'd care for that. But he did try it this time and liked it. So
It's so good.
It's delicious.
Chocolate chips. I crushed the whole first loaf in like the first day, and I didn't want to text her that because I don't need the world knowing that. But whatever. Thank you very much, Jody, and thank you, TJ, for bringing this
and paying for the ingredients, but whatever.
and paying for the ingredients.
Supporting the whole thing. But
No, I'm
Bring
kidding.
one of those dark chocolate salted caramel apples next time as well. That'd be good.
Well, I'll give you the money. You just pick it up. It's on your way home. It's out of my way where those things come from. Although Jody says she was about to make those. She got the
heard.
stuff. She was going to try to make them.
The little chocolatier over there.
I love it.
Right. I do not want to be home that day. Because that's not easy to do.
No, it's
No.
not. Messing with candy's not fun. Oh, this is great. I love getting prizes for doing things I was already supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
This is great. This is how adult life should be.
Yeah. Adulting is fun.
Adulting is fun sometimes.
But yeah, I guess she could have sent some. But it was just, not everybody gets a trophy in our world.
That's right.
She could have sent some from the other ones, but
No.
but they didn't do anything to earn it.
You didn't do nothing.
Now I'm upset. What do you need me to do? Tell me anything.
You think just because you're cute, you get stuff?
I mean, kind
All
of.
right.
Oh, wait, hang on a
Friends,
second.
right?
I did bring y'all something, though.
Oh, there's more.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. Yeah, because she wouldn't have sent just one. I don't believe it.
I mean, I think she might have.
There's one.
You get us some pumpkin bread.
I've never been so happy at 6:26 a.m. Oh my god!
Yeah, don't even
Thank
take
you.
it with you, Lindsay, just because your kids are You know, they're such parasites.
Thank you.
I'm not taking. You're right. I'm not taking it with me.
Wait, she's blaming the kids for eating that last one?
They ate half of it. It was in my front seat. And Delilah reaches over. What's this, Mom? And they're scooping it.
You had chocolate chips under your long fingernails last time I said, and at least half of it was gone before we walked out of here. Don't throw this on the 2-year-old.
I only got half, Riggins. Thank you, Jody.
My kids ate it all. Just got chocolate all over.
Like, let me get a video of you eating just a morsel of it. I'll say that you ate most of it.
Thank you, TJ and Jody.
Yeah, that's great.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. A new call and text the show option where you can send us a text or leave us a voicemail, which we may even use on the show. Add it to your phone's home screen today. Add TJRiggins.com to your phone's home screen. Open your phone's browser, type TJRiggins.com, and click the top banner to learn how to easily add to both iOS and Android phones. Everything is now on the homepage, TJRiggins.com.
Hey, it's Riggins, and if you love dogs like me, it's heartbreaking when you see posts online that show a cute dog at the shelter with a last day deadline. Wouldn't it be awesome if there were no more last day calls for these dogs? There's a great new organization called No More Last Days. They just launched a website with one goal: to help dogs while featuring like-minded organizations who do good work. Visit tjriggins.com/lastdays or visit them in person at the booth at the Carolina Renaissance Festival every weekend through November and see how they're making a difference and how you can help. tjriggins.com/lastdays.
The TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show is brought to you by Richard Tato Companies, expert and trusted mortgage broker servicing North and South Carolina since 1999. It's a free 5-minute phone call away, 704-800-4719, or log on to homewithrichard.com. That's homewithrichard.com.
This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
Hey, if you are not familiar with the inner workings of the show and the network and all of that, we live in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. Charlotte. Lindsay lives on the other side of Charlotte in a suburb. Riggins and I live on the north side of Charlotte in a suburb because Lindsay's neighborhood is too dangerous. We're not living down there.
She broke.
Streets.
Mm-hmm. But there's another town close to where we live called Mint Hill. It's a great little town. And Mint Hill had a video from there that went viral. And Riggins found the video and absolutely loves it. It's an older guy in the town, like out in the city, riding a horse, drinking a beer. And this is what he said.
You cannot get a DUI on a horse in the state of North Carolina. Look it up. Now, I can get a DUI when I do my buggy, but I cannot get a DUI on a horse. I was watching this YouTube.
That's amazing.
So he has, he is so sure. Look it up. Look it up. You know, I say that all the time. Look it up. Because nobody ever believes anything that I say. So I say, look it up. So I know his frustration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a person must take drinking seriously.
Yeah.
Drinking on the move.
Is it true? I mean, that's what I want to know.
So you're going to ride a horse around, keep from getting a DUI?
If so, I'm buying a horse today. Woohoo!
Now, he could get a DUI on his buggy.
Yeah.
So, that tells me he's also got, that's his second car.
Yeah.
Is a horse-drawn carriage.
Look it up.
Look at that.
Look it up.
And it looks like he was drinking the champagne and beers, maybe?
Maybe, or almost looked like a Bud Ice to me. Do they even still make Bud Ice?
I think so, but I've only seen it in tall boys, but this is in a bottle. But I want somebody's got to know this guy. He's got to be a character around town.
Right.
And it sounds like he hadn't looked a thing up a day in his life. I mean, he hadn't looked that up.
I bet he's looked that up, and I bet he probably knows the names of medications that we wouldn't know. Just, rednecks know some medication. What did the doctor give you? Hey, I got a sinus infection. What did the doctor give you? Zithromax? Amoxicillin? What?
Which one?
I'm not talking about, illegal drugs or nerve pills or anything, just regular. My mom and grandmother both walked around with a pharmacy that they called purses, just full on. But yeah, I bet he knows that, and I believe him.
Yeah.
If we looked it up right now in North Carolina, it's probably stated in there that you have to be, operating some sort of vehicle.
Hey, look it up.
To be.
I want to know.
And thank goodness, because he did appear intoxicated.
No.
And there's a bunch of young people standing around him asking him about it.
Yeah.
He's just telling all these, I'm educating y'all.
Yeah. If you're at a strip mall on a horse, it's like 9 times out of 10 you're wasted.
Now, I'm thinking there is some sort of a rule against riding around on a horse in the middle of the street with a glass bottle.
Yeah.
I bet that might be a rule that he's breaking there.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, look it up. Look it up.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. A button to our new 24/7 stream specifically created for the Carolinas. Get exclusive content, deals, and more, plus the show. New each weekday at 7 a.m. Eastern. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
The charity Peyton's Promise would not be possible without great sponsors. Great sponsors like Table and Twine and their great subscription program. Go to tableandtwine.com and check it out for yourself. That's tableandtwine.com.